Here's what it looks like bet-wise for me, what I want to do this week. Houston to win. I'm rolling with the Texans outright this week. Jacksonville's offensive line has been giving up pressure on 36% of dropbacks. That's bottom 5 in the league, if you didn't know. While Houston's front ranks top 10 in pressure rate and success rate versus the run. Trevor Lawrence has looked uncomfortable, even in clean pockets lately. And Houston's defense has been opportunistic lately. Defense wins it at home. So give me Houston outright in that one. Next up, Miami plus 7.5 versus Buffalo. Detroit at Washington. Detroit Lions at Washington Commanders. I'm taking the under 49.5. Washington's offense has completely regressed under Mariota. Pressure rate allows gone up over 49%, and Detroit's defense is top 5 in opponent EPA per drive. So the Lions, meanwhile, they can control the game on the ground with Gibbs and Montgomery against a weak Commanders front. Simple as that. Everything here screams clock control. I'm going to take the under. Fewer possessions, lower tempo, clear win. Next up, my next bet is Achane. Next up, Derrick Henry, King Henry, anytime touchdown. The Vikings have allowed 8 rushing touchdowns, like I said earlier, in their last 4 games, and are giving up 4.6 yards per carry right now inside the 5-yard line. So Baltimore has been feeding Henry on over 50% of their goal line plays. That's just not a lean. That's a volume-based projection right there. So I'm going to ride that one. And those are the bets that I'm looking at currently for week 10. And we'll try to wrap it up here with the DFS tip of the week. And I'll implore you guys with this time to stack smarter. So this season, we've seen a big shift in tournament winning builds. Fewer QB wide receiver stacks taking it down, more QB running back tight end stacks. Why, would you ask? Teams with dual threat quarterbacks and condensed red zone usage are creating self-contained scoring environments. You're basically capturing all the touchdowns from one offense. Let's look at this week's examples of this. Caleb Williams, Swift, and Loveland, high floor from the Bears O-line and rushing equity makes that a viable stack. We also have Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and Mark Andrews this week for the Ravens, and this is the way. It's about correlation and leverage. If that offense hits, you're not sharing it with half the field, basically. So for tournaments this week, think QB, running back, tight end, capture the touchdowns, fade the field. That's the housekeeping for this week, guys.